12 and I'm here to bring you a new tutorial on how to get some harder hitting kicks in FL Studio. If you're new to the channel, make sure to subscribe, like, and share and comment, because what I'm going to be showing you guys is about to be really crazy. For those who are new to my channel, I'm going to introduce you guys to some very new stuff. For the past year or more, I've been doing a lot of vocal mixing stuff, so I'm going to get you guys more on the audio production side for however long. So let's go ahead and jump straight into it. What we're going to do, let's just go ahead and find a decent kick in here. So this one is pretty good, and it's not too hard. It's actually a pretty soft kick compared to a lot of stuff that you hear nowadays, but we're going to make it hard, and this is what we're going to do. So once you drag this kick in to the playlist, what you want to do is just right click it, then click edit. So once you click edit, it's going to bring up Edison. Now we're going to use Edison to amplify this sound, and this feature was used in FL, I believe FL 11 with the legacy features, but they took it off. So we're going to be able to replicate that same thing in FL Studio 12. So what you want to do is press hold control, and then press A. So we're going to select the whole audio file. Now, once you do that, click on tools and then click on amp. This is going to bring up the amplifier. So let's go ahead and bring it to its original sound, and we're going to preview it just so you guys hear what it sounds like before we mess with it. So that's what it sounds like. Now we're going to bring up the amp knob right here until it gives it a different sound and more color and depth to the kick. Let's bring it a little bit more. So yeah, this about right here. Yeah, so now the kick is 10 times harder than what it is. The next thing we're going to do is just click accept. Now it's going to change the whole audio file. You can see that the kick is completely amplified, and it's a lot harder than what we started with. So in order to render it onto the playlist, you want to right click, then go to tools, then click send to playlist as audio clip. So let's wait for that. All right, cool. So now the kick is right here. This is a new kick we have, and it's 10 times harder, more amplified, and really full, as opposed to the first one that we had. This is what it sounds like, and this is what the new one we have sounds like. But we're not done. What we're going to do is bring this into an insert, and what we're going to do is just click on the first insert we have, right click, and then just route it. So my technique in making sure my kicks hit to where I want it to, the first thing I do is just make sure I bring in an EQ, and I just go ahead and scroll through until I find this band to where it's like cut on both sides. I bring it into 30 Hertz, and on the high frequency, I just bring that into about 5K or 10K. It depends on what kind of kick I'm working with, but around 5K is a good area to start, just to eliminate some of that dust in the kick. So yeah, we'll have it right here. Now we're going to load in Maximus just to ensure that we get the kick level to where we want it to. So now that we have that, now that we're on the master, make sure to bring up this band all the way up. We don't want to compress it or anything. With the high frequency area, you can leave that alone, but if your kick has a little bit of dust in it that you want to eliminate, you can bring the pre-gain down some until it's all the way gone. Now with it off and bring it all the way down, you can hear that high frequency, that little crunch sound that we had before. It's pretty much all the way gone. After that, what we want to do, my technique with my kicks, now I level all of my melodies at -9, and with my kicks, I make sure that my kicks are sitting at -3 in Maximus. So in order to do that, you want to bring up your pre-gain until it's hitting -3. So now the kick is really hard and full as opposed to what it was before. With the low frequency, you can just leave that alone because we want to have it at 0 decibels, and just bring the release all the way down. So yeah, the kick sounds really full and it sounds really hard as opposed to what we had originally. So if I was to take off Maximus and take off the parametric EQ2, this is what the kick sounded like with the amplified version through Edison. So it sounds really good, but to make it sound even better, we brought up that mid frequency to make sure it hit, you know, extremely hard. So now the very last thing you want to do is just add a fruity soft clipper, just to make sure that the entire kick doesn't go past 0 decibels. So it stops it. So yeah, that's pretty much my technique to get some hard hitting kicks in FL Studio. In future tutorials, I will be going more in depth with the actual beat, but this one is just to start you guys off, just how to get some hard hitting kicks. And a lot of you guys don't know about how to get the amplification in Edison, but make sure to subscribe. Let's go ahead and hit 20K subscribers. And I will be dropping a drum kit. I haven't really dropped a drum kit before. I think I've only put out one, but I will have my own original drum kit, which will have even my own vocal samples in it, which a lot of you guys have been wanting from me. So I will have a drum kit coming out this month called Galactica. So make sure to subscribe, stay tuned for that. But thank you all for watching, and I'll catch you guys on the next video.